That's the skill set that you need. Now, if you don't know how to do that, okay, then you need to learn from someone like me or someone that you're studying that you know can do it. Because that is one of those skill sets that you absolutely need, not just in sales, but in life.
Find some sort of harmony and balance.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? This is BC. Welcome back to another video. Hopefully some of the construction you can hear from a couple blocks over isn't being picked up by the mic. If it is, I apologize. I want to talk about something very important today for everybody, whether you're just talking about everyday interactions or we're talking about specifically right now a sales situation, right? What is your ability to be able to navigate the spikes and emotions in a conversation? Meaning, let's say you engage in a conversation with somebody, sales or not sales, and it gets heated. A topic is brought up that they're upset about, or you're a customer service representative and they complain about something because they're upset about the service that was delivered. Touchy subject comes up, right? Et cetera, et cetera. You know the examples that I'm talking about here. What do you do in those situations? Do you know how to navigate them properly? Do you know, as an example, that you're not supposed to apologize straight out? Do you know, right, that you're supposed to match where they're at? You have to meet them where they're at emotionally to then be able to step them down. Do you know these things? Now, if you sit here and you comment or you tell yourself right now as you're watching, well, yeah, I know that. What's your execution like? Can you actually replicate that over and over at a high level and not lose anybody? Keep the conversation going, not break rapport, and all these things we've been talking about for years. I've been teaching and talking about this for years, nearly a decade now. Can you do it? I know I can do it day in and day out. I do it day in and day out. I've done it on sales meetings. I've done it on calls, Zoom meetings. I mean, you name it. Personal conversations, out in the world, being able to fix situations between people where it's getting intense. I do this day in and day out. Can you do it at that level? Not read it, not be able to say, oh, this is how you do it. Because right now, we live in a world where everybody intellectually, in quotes, can, oh no, this is how you do it. They'll go to a comment section of a video of somebody demonstrating it and say, no, you need to change this. And that's great, man, if you know how to do it intellectually. However, if you're gonna give advice, if you're gonna really tell yourself, I can do this, and tell the world that you can do this, you better be able to demonstrate it on a high level, especially if you're gonna start correcting people and telling them how it's done. Because we live in a world that's the opposite right now. Intellectually, everybody can talk about it and claim that they know it. However, in application, very few people can actually do it. And that's what I'm talking about here. Can you do that? Can you do that from a communication standpoint? Because that's one of the most important things. Everyone you talk to, whether day to day or in a sales situation or anything in between, is going to be in a particular emotional state. The question is your skill set limited to only being able to deal with people who are in a normal, in quotes, neutral emotional state, or can you get people who are maybe more sad or angry or depressed or anxious or nervous? Can you deal with that wide variety of emotional range? The more flexibility you have and versatility in being able to deal with people's different varying emotional states from the entry point, man, the more successful you're gonna be, the more people are gonna like you, the more people are gonna gravitate towards you, the more you're gonna have better conversations, meet more people, be able to connect with people at different locations, right? But that's something that you have to study and work on all the time by putting yourself in those positions, not just learning the techniques, but actually doing it. So for the salespeople who follow me, especially the realtors, a great way is calling different types of leads, different lead sources, the expired, the for sale by owner, right? All these, the pre-foreclosure, right? The NODs, the notice of defaults. These people are in different emotional states, some angry, some sad, some embarrassed. Can you connect with all of them? You're not gonna connect with all of them, right? Like 100%, we get that. But the vast lion's share of them, the majority of them, can you connect with them? Because if you can, now we're talking. It's cool. It will help you with navigating your own process too. It's incredible, but it's something that you have to really focus in on, hone in on, and really master, okay? That's it for this one, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. BryanCasella.com for my coaching and anything else that I have to offer. Peace.